I've always had the approach that, let's have a conversation, because you can't go on my website and just buy a coaching program off me. There's no option to do that, but there is an option to have a conversation with me, because what I want to know is, do you want change, and why do you want that change? Because that can be really revealing. What is it that's driving your desire for change? And if that is, people say you should be achieving more with your life, or somebody wants this for you, or somebody wants that for you, then I'm not the right guy for you, because the change is not being driven by you. But if you jump on a call with me and I can see that you're hungry for change because you're done with things the way they are. You're done with living the life that's not yours. You're done with existing your way through the day. You're done with getting up in the morning thinking, I don't want to do this again. But digging deep, deep, deep within yourself to force yourself to get through the day. And then finding ways to cope with all of that when you get home from work that day, to then knowing you've got to get up and do it again. I'm done with, with getting up and going somewhere that sucks the life out of me. Then I can see that you want that change, that you're driving that process of change, and then we've got something to work with. You have a real deep down desire for change, and that is the starting point. And if you're at that place where you're waking up in the morning and your heart is heavy, and you're just, man, I just think back to the days before my complete meltdown where I was there. It's horrible. It's just a horrible place. If you're there and you just, whether it's work or something else, but actually you just know that this in inverted commas life that you've got is just not working for you. This is just not how it's supposed to be. You don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's not this. Then you have a starting point. You have that smouldering ember, to go back to the fire starter thing. The kindling is dry, the fuel's in place, the oxygen's there. All we now need is the source to ignite this fire. Well, I can be that source, and we can figure that out as we go through the stages of E3, but it starts with a conversation.